Okay, what's up, Pro Pack? Today, we're gonna do something a little different because, well, I told you guys that I wanted to, start opening up our personal life to you guys because you are our family, and a lot of things have been weighing on my heart that I want to share. So, needless to say, I'm a little nervous because this is not exactly how we do things on this particular channel. So I got dressed up for you. I don't even know where to start. Basically, I've never thought of myself as the marrying type. I wasn't that little girl that planned her wedding and believed in fairy tales. And of course you see the movies, right? There's a happily ever after, and there's a prince, and there's a wedding, and they get married, and happily ever after. You know the stories as a girl. But I never fell into that category. It never crossed my mind. I never saw myself getting married to someone. I never even planned that, far in my head. I feel like I set that standard in all of my relationships, including the relationship that I'm in now. I feel like I did that so that I don't get too close to someone and you don't get hurt. Forgive me for all of my hand gestures. I get real, it's what I do when I'm nervous. Basically, I'm a realist, and my mom, she had a marriage that failed, and I saw that in that light. And I come from a household full of independent, strong women, and there was never really a man around. So I feel like that's all I knew, and that's how I grew to view marriage as a whole. It wasn't a big part of my life. I had Isaiah when I was young. He has been the most important man in my life, and it was gonna be just me and him, and that's it. And that presented a problem in a lot of my relationships because I always put my son first. And even if they felt like they wanted to marry me, I was not the girl that wanted to be married. I mean, I didn't even think I wanted more kids until I met Josh and I fell in love. And he's changed everything for me. My perspective on so many things that have to do with a relationship. He took that mindset that I had of family and what it was supposed to be, and love and relationship and kids and marriage and what it was in my mind supposed to be. And he just big mind boggle thing. And to love someone so much, to love a man so much that he could actually change my perspective on things. That was not a part of my agenda. I felt like I had it together. When I met him, I felt like my life was solid, it was good, and then you fall in love with someone and you want to build something new with this person. I mean, my view on men, it wasn't pretty. I didn't have good role models. I didn't have people around me that I wanted, my son to look up to, or that I could even look up to and say, like, oh, that's the kind of person that I want to be with, that I want to, form something with. And then you meet the person that can cut through all of those layers that you didn't know you had. Having a child, you think things like, who's gonna love my son as much as I love my son? That's another struggle. And Josh has shown himself to absolutely love Isaiah, and Isaiah returned that love, and that just, it is the most beautiful thing to a mother, that to have that, because it is so genuine, and it's not forced. Guys came into our lives and they're just like, hey there, kid, what's up, trying to win him over. And I remember Josh, like, not knowing, he's never dated a single mom before. So I remember Josh coming into our lives like, I don't know what to do with this kid. And Isaiah's like, well, he obviously doesn't know what he's doing. But they like made this unbreakable bond that can get annoying sometimes because they're almost too much alike, and I couldn't be happier. That being said, and talking about marriage and talking about all this stuff, it's like I find myself in a place where I want to commit to him. My mind, my body, my soul, every way possible. In every way possible, I want to make this commitment to Joshua. Me not wanting kids, but wanting kids with him, you know? And it opened my eyes to something. And I thought that commitment was enough, you know, having harmony was enough. Now I'm starting to realize that I was trying to convince myself that I didn't want anymore. God. But sitting here after 3 years and 2 kids now, I find myself like my love has grown. My love has grown so much. I'm sorry. My love has grown so much for this person, and I find myself just wanting more from this relationship. I just didn't feel like I deserved that. I didn't feel like I deserved that love, all this love. It's just, these are not, I don't want you to think Josh did anything wrong, because he hasn't, okay? I didn't think, okay, sorry, excuse my language. I didn't think that I deserved that commitment from someone. I didn't think I deserved the love, and it's so overwhelming, and I love him so much. And now I changed my mind. Hold on, please. What is wrong with me? I changed my mind. I've grown as a person, as a woman. My love has grown. And I changed my mind, you know? I didn't think I needed it, but I want to marry him. And oh God, Josh, you know, he tells me every day how much he loves me, and you know, it's not that he doesn't. He shows me that. He shows me that he loves me. So I wonder if these feelings are even okay to have, you know, because like I said, I'm gonna say it again, I set that standard, you know. In the beginning of our relationship, he knew that, you know, marriage wasn't like a big deal to me. But then I sit here and I wonder, like, am I even worthy for marriage to him, you know? Or is it that, you know, it's my fault. It's my fault for setting that standard in the beginning of our relationship, that like is it even fair for me to tell him, hey, I changed my mind, you know? It's not. Is it even fair for me to ask just like this great commitment from him, you know, when it's never been a priority before. And I feel like, you know, it is my fault. It's my fault that he's, you know, probably has that mindset like, okay, well, marriage, it's not in the books for us. I don't want to pressure. I don't want to be the girl to pressure him to want something that I want because I decided to change my mind all of a sudden, you know? But I do want to marry him. I want to be his wife. I want to call him my husband when someone asks me, oh, who's this person? I don't want to say he's my baby daddy. I don't want to say he's my baby's, you know, father or whatever, or my boyfriend or my partner or whatever. I want to call him my husband, you know? And I'm so sorry. This was not supposed to happen. I did my makeup and I am so sorry for getting so emotional with you guys. And I don't want you to think that this is his fault at all, because, you know, he's even tried to talk to me, he's even tried to bring up the subject, and I freeze. I freeze up, like, so I don't know if I've even given the opportunity, but, you know, it's just really, it's really heavy right here, right now. It's been so heavy, that's all I think about, and I'm just like, where are these feelings coming from? So, yeah. That's what I wanted to get off my chest. I thought that this would be a good subject to talk on. And now, I'm not sure. You know, pro-pack. I love you guys so much. You guys are my family. And I can't express how much I appreciate you guys. I just can't. Besides really just letting you into my life as a human being, as a person, a mother, a friend, I want you to know who I am, where my thoughts are. And, you know, it's not just fun and games all the time. It's not just pranks. It's not just high, like, you know, energy. Like, I'm a person and I have these feelings and I want you guys to go on this journey with me. So that being said, I'm going to go try and fix my face. And yeah, not sure if this video is gonna be posted or not, but